The British Antarctic Survey just dropped the most detailed map ever of what's underneath the ice in Antarctica. And my mind is blown because I had no idea it was like this. Enormous mountain ranges and valleys, island chains, and massive rivers and lakes. And it turns out there's even an ancient alien ecosystem down there.
Beneath the harsh, frozen expanse of East Antarctica lies a world that has been preserved in time for over 34 million years. This world, hidden beneath nearly a mile of ice, remained undisturbed until recently, when scientists made an astonishing discovery that is quickly becoming one of the most significant geological finds of the 21st century. Using advanced satellite scans and ice-penetrating radar, researchers have uncovered a massive ancient landscape, a prehistoric stretch of valleys, ridges, and terrain that has remained frozen under the ice sheet almost perfectly intact for tens of millions of years. This hidden world, which spans an area larger than the state of Maryland, about 12,000 square miles, provides a glimpse into a past that has been locked away from the world for longer than humans have even existed. The ancient terrain, discovered in the Wilkes Land region of East Antarctica, holds secrets about Earth's distant past, climates, environments, and ecosystems that existed before the continent was encased in its frozen, icy grip. The discovery of this frozen world is often described as like opening a time capsule, allowing scientists to peek back into an era when Antarctica was a very different place. Unlike the barren, desolate ice sheet we know today, this ancient world may have been teeming with rivers, forests, and potentially even wildlife. The first signs of life in this region, which has remained untouched for millions of years, are remarkably well preserved, thanks to the ice sheet's slow movement and its ability to shield the land beneath it from erosion. Professor Stuart Jameson, a geologist from Durham University and the lead author of the study published in Nature Communications, referred to the discovery as a momentous find. This is a snapshot of Earth from a time when Antarctica was warm and green before it was frozen solid. Jameson said, "This frozen landscape provides us with a rare and unique look into how the continent evolved and how it was shaped by rivers and possibly even forests." The landscape beneath the East Antarctic ice sheet is one of the least studied areas on Earth, and researchers were able to unlock its secrets using state-of-the-art tools like ice-penetrating radar and satellite imaging. What they discovered was 3 massive blocks of elevated land, each between 75 and 105 miles long and separated by deep valleys, some of which are nearly 25 miles wide and 3,900 feet deep. These valleys show signs of having once been shaped by flowing rivers, suggesting that millions of years ago, this region was not covered in ice, but was a vibrant, temperate land, likely covered in forests. One of the most remarkable aspects of this discovery is that the landscape beneath the ice sheet was barely eroded by the glaciers that have slowly crept across Antarctica for millions of years. Most glaciers flatten and scrape the land beneath them, eroding features over time. But in this part of Antarctica, the ice moves so slowly that the land beneath it has remained almost perfectly intact. This has allowed the landscape to be preserved as if frozen in time, a snapshot of Earth's prehistoric geography, offering scientists a rare opportunity to study how the continent looked millions of years ago. The team of researchers led by Jameson believes that this preserved landscape could tell us more than just what Antarctica looked like in the distant past. By studying the features of the terrain and how it was shaped by ancient rivers and shifting ice, they hope to learn more about the formation and evolution of Antarctica's ice sheet. This research could provide valuable clues about how the ice sheet may respond to future climate change, helping scientists predict how Antarctica's ice might behave in a warming world. The landscape is more than just a collection of ancient landforms. It is a window into a time when the climate in Antarctica was far warmer and more hospitable to life than it is today. Researchers have discovered traces of ancient palm pollen in the sediment beneath the ice, further suggesting that this region may have supported lush, tropical, or subtropical vegetation before the ice sheet began its expansion. The discovery of palm pollen is a striking clue that challenges our current understanding of Antarctica's past, indicating that it may have been a much more verdant and biologically rich landmass before it became the frozen expanse we know today. In addition to the palm pollen, the sediments collected from the site contain microorganisms that once thrived in a much warmer environment, perhaps even similar to what we see in modern-day Patagonia, or potentially even a tropical tropical climate. This discovery challenges the conventional view that Antarctica was always the icy, barren continent we recognize today. Instead, it paints a picture of a land that was once alive with rivers, forests, and ecosystems that could support a wide range of life. One of the most fascinating aspects of this discovery is how it ties into the broader history of our planet's climate. Researchers believe that the changes that led to Antarctica's transformation into an icy wasteland occurred gradually over millions of years. As the global climate cooled, the ice sheet began to form and slowly spread across the continent, eventually sealing this ancient landscape beneath its frozen surface. This long, slow process of glaciation preserved the land beneath in nearly perfect condition, allowing scientists to study it as if it were a living fossil. The next step in the research will be to drill into this frozen world, extracting samples of ancient soil, organic material, and other clues that could reveal even more about the environment of prehistoric Antarctica. By analyzing these samples, scientists hope to gain further insights into how the continent evolved and how its ice sheet formed. This research could also help scientists predict how Antarctica's ice sheet might respond to the current climate crisis, offering vital information for understanding the impacts of global warming. This discovery is more than just a scientific breakthrough. It is a reminder of how much there is still to learn about our planet.
This is the Ring of Fire, a massive horseshoe-shaped zone where most of the world's earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur. It marks the edges of tectonic plates, where one plate dives beneath another in what's called a subduction zone. But what the map doesn't show is that West Antarctica is possibly the largest volcanic region on Earth. Antarctica isn't technically part of the Ring of Fire because it's a rift system rather than a subduction zone.
For decades, scientists have studied Antarctica's icy surface, but this new research shows that the true history of the continent is buried beneath layers of ice, waiting to be uncovered. The fact that this ancient world has remained frozen for so long is a testament to the power of nature to preserve its history, even in the face of drastic climate changes. In the face of global climate change, Antarctica's future is uncertain. As temperatures rise, there is increasing concern about how the continent's ice sheet will behave and whether it will begin to melt, contributing to rising sea levels. The discovery of this ancient landscape beneath the ice offers scientists valuable insights into how the ice sheet might react to warming temperatures and how the landscape underneath may change as the ice begins to recede. This find is also a reminder that Earth's history is full of mysteries that are still waiting to be uncovered. The secrets locked away beneath the ice in Antarctica challenge our understanding of the planet's past, and the more we learn, the more we realize how much there is still to discover. From ancient landscapes to forgotten ecosystems, the frozen world beneath Antarctica holds clues to the history of our planet and may hold the key to understanding how our world might change in the future. This discovery underscores the complexity and richness of the Earth's geological and climatic history. Even in the most remote and inhospitable places, there are still secrets waiting to be revealed, and as scientists continue their work in Antarctica, we can expect even more groundbreaking discoveries to emerge from this frozen, mysterious world. The ice sheet that has covered Antarctica for millions of years may hold the answers to questions we have yet to ask, and as we continue to explore it, we uncover a deeper understanding of our planet's past and the forces that shaped it.